So in any wireless technologies, we know there is a two-way communication, one from the base station towards the device, which is termed as downlink, and another is from the device to the base station, which is uplink. Now the base station can increase the transmit power, it has that capability, whereas the phone doesn't have that capability, and hence the uplink coverage is always the bottleneck. While designing the network from the coverage perspective, we have to make sure that we are matching the uplink coverage with the downlink coverage. And that's where we have a new concept coming up in 5G, because we are using very high frequency bands. We need to ensure that whatever we are getting in downlink can be matched with the uplink coverage. So for example, we have certain band on the lower frequency band which is having a coverage, but in uplink it is getting restricted because of the high frequencies, and hence there would be more losses. In that case, we have additional bands which is termed as supplementary uplink bands to be used. What it does, it provides additional coverage in the uplink. So in a mid band, for example, where we are using 3.5 gigahertz in downlink, we can use in that case maybe 1800 megahertz band for uplink exclusively. That's where we are matching the coverage for uplink and downlink in this case. So there could be certain combinations where we have, for example, in downlink the mid band, which is 3.5 gigahertz here. We can use 800 or 900 megahertz band in uplink. We have seen the different bands in the previous slide. We can use those N80 to N85 band can be used for uplink exclusively, so as to match the coverage both in uplink and downlink. So we need not to deploy more sites in that case just to match the coverage. We can just play with these different bands in the uplink. We can also take a deployment scenario where, for example, we have scenario one where we are using in downlink 3.5 gigahertz, and in uplink to match the coverage in the downlink, we can use 700 megahertz band. So here, if you see the downlink coverage in 3.5 gigahertz, along with the massive MIMO, is having a similar coverage footprint as that of 700 megahertz band in uplink. So we are matching the coverage in uplink and downlink by using supplementary uplink band. Similarly, we can have the combinations if we have 3.5 gigahertz and we have 1800 megahertz band. We can use 1800 megahertz band for uplink exclusively as a supplementary uplink band, and we'll use 3.5 gigahertz without MIMO, and it will provide the similar coverage footprint in uplink and downlink. Now, these are the setups that can be established, especially in 5G, where we know the coverage could be a concern with the mid-band or millimeter wave frequency bands. So supplementary uplink band would be used in those scenarios.